y'all, I'm live. Just another impromptu live. These seem to be the best way for me to do it because I just decide to go live all out the blue sometimes. So let's see, is anybody out there before I go and lay it down for the night? I got a video that I'm gonna be putting out tomorrow. Finally, I just recorded it, so. Oh. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Okay. Let me see if anybody is up and about. These gray hairs is really taking over. So this is just an impromptu live, y'all. Unplanned, unscheduled, like I always do. I'm actually putting a video out tomorrow. I'm not even gonna say it. These, ooh, look at all these gray hairs. Lord have mercy. Let me see, I'm gonna give it another minute or two. If nobody comes in, then I'm gonna cancel this live and try again possibly tomorrow. I know it's Saturday. People are probably out and about doing this or that. So I might go live on Facebook. And I don't know if I can even, let me see if I can see it, if there is a chat and going on. I wonder if I have to turn this thing a certain way to see my chats, because I don't, let me see if they're over here on the side. No, I don't see any chat messages. Yeah, I don't see any chats on here. I don't know if I'm doing this. I shouldn't be doing this wrong as many times as I've done this before. But, okay. I see a couple chat messages. I don't know any of these names. They don't look familiar. South Carolina Gaming, Anisha Tooks, Amy X-Ray, James Crockett. I don't know. Those names are not familiar. Not really a topic. I just normally talk about nursing. I don't know if you've ever seen my channel, but I talk about nursing more so than anything else. So my channel is just basically all about nursing. Oh, okay. You work in with dementia patients? Is it like an assisted living home? I worked in an assisted living home during during the pandemic, and I actually liked it, but they didn't really have a need. They had a need for me as far as then during the pandemic, but they really didn't have a need for a registered nurse. Um, in assisted living. So yeah, once things kind of leveled out, they didn't really pick me up too often because they said they couldn't afford to pay a registered nurse. Um, but yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the assisted living facility. I'm used to long term care. I've done, and I see your domiciliary. I don't know what that is. Um, I've done a lot of long term care. I've done hospital. I've worked in the hospital, and right now I'm working for a state agency. So, oh, you're in the car going about? Okay. Well, if you're in the car, you send a lot of messages. I hope you're not driving. Yes, happy Black History Month. Today was my mother's birthday. We went out and had her birthday dinner. My sister, we got together and we made her this basket. It was a basket full of goodies and lottery tickets. And I think we spent about $100 on lottery tickets. And she won $21, y'all. But it was a thrill of the scratching off the tickets. So she was excited. But yeah, she we spent about 100 and she won $21. But we had other goodies in there, and then she got money and her dinner and all that. So, um, but yeah, I just came on here. I usually have an audience of some subscribers that I usually have. I guess I did this impromptu live, so they don't know that I was coming live. And we just usually get around and we just talk a lot about nursing and healthcare in general, the status of healthcare, where it's going. Beautiful. Okay, thank you. I'm not saying like, but thank you. Um, yeah, so we just talk about nursing, how it is. I've been a nurse for 23 years now, and sometimes I talk about the differences from nursing 23 years ago to now. Mhm. Oh, let me just go ahead and start blocking some things because I don't know. I should not allow all these comments, but um, can I have a shot of? Oh goodness, I just don't believe people actually got time to come on here. It's just crazy how people got time to just come on your videos, and I can't believe these are real people coming on videos that they have absolutely no interest in with this nonsense. Anywho, I don't see any questions or anything as pertaining to nursing too much. So probably gonna get off here and go live on Facebook, and then how can I just block these people instead of let me see if there's a block button. Got to be a block. Oh, okay. I see it. Yeah, I'm because I don't I'm blocking because for one, I don't recognize some of these names, and a lot of people there not blocking, but yeah, hiding from the channel because I don't recognize some of these names, and they're not asking me anything nursing related. So, and this channel is just really about nursing. Yeah, I hid them from the channel because I don't know what time. It's like when you allow all messages, you just get all kind of stuff popping. No, I didn't block you, Travell F. I didn't see where you said anything that was left. So no, I didn't block you. But I just came on here really just like I said to talk about nursing. I had an incident where I had to. Oh Lord have mercy! Look at this person. See, this is the type of people I block right here. We don't really talk about religion on this channel. So I was blocking. I had an incident where I got called in for to do a witness statement because of an allegation of abuse. How do I handle trans people? What I'm supposed to do? What I'm supposed to handle you? How am I supposed to handle you? Like I handle everybody else. How long did you stay in school for nursing? So I did it in steps. Um, so if you're new to the channel, I became an LPN first, and I was an LPN for about 18 years. And but that I started that I went to school in 2021, and so it was only a 12-month nursing program, and I did 4 months of prereqs. And then when I went back from my army and I did the transition program for ADN, and then I went and did my BSN as well. So my transition was 2 semesters, and then my BSN was 10 months. I don't work at a hospital. I've tried the hospital. I don't like it. So no, I don't work at the hospital. Um, yeah, how do you treat patients that need it badly, but there are already people getting treated? So hopefully they got triage in the emergency room. So when I worked in the hospital, they got triage in the emergency room. But once they came up on the floor, yeah, the type of floor I worked, they should have been pretty much more stabilized, but they weren't sometimes. So I had to stay in the room with them until I can get them transferred to a floor with a higher level of care. You ever let man pay your bills for you? Child, who are these people here? Um, I'm sorry if you are here about nursing. I'm just trying to weed out the nursing questions from all this other nonsense that people got going on this channel. So yeah, but that's one of the reasons why I left the hospital. Okay, let me go because I don't know who this. I'm saying you are asking kind of nursing question. I never worked labor and delivery, so I can't answer a question about someone having a baby. I didn't work labor and delivery. Um, and then that what you're talking about would be going on in the emergency room. I didn't work in the emergency room, but working in the hospital, I have had incidences where I had to call a code. I've had incidents where I had to like a patient's heart rate got up into like the 160s, and I had to stay there, and I had to stay in that room with that patient for just about an hour, 2 hours. And in the meantime, my other patients weren't getting the care that they necessarily needed, but they weren't as acute. And I had to stay in that room with that patient, sometime pushing IV drug after drug to stabilize their heart rate. Thank you. And thank you for the comment about my hair. It looked tore up to me though, but no, I would never let my frustration. I'm a very low key nonchalant person. If I ever get frustrated with a patient, I'm just gonna walk out the room. So that's how I handle that. If I've had anything, it was more frustration with patient family members, not the patient. But I'm not opposed to walking out of a room. Is it true leadership at the hospital? Oh yeah. Oh, you're definitely about billing. Check your bills too when you go to the hospital because sometimes they bill you wrong. I took my daughter to the hospital, and they actually billed her for a service they didn't provide while she was there, and she had to call and she got that removed off her bill. So check your bills get a if you can call and get it like itemized to find out exactly what they're billing you for, because they will throw extra charges on there for services they didn't provide. So I work for the state agency now. I don't work in regular it's a regular facility, but I do two 12-hour shifts and two 8-hour shifts. So I do 40 hours a week. Um, is it true that most nurses are on some type of substance to deal with the? There are now. I won't say most. I won't say most, but I have worked with some nurses that I know were on substances. Um, and they've all been the ones that I've worked with that are on substances. They end up getting caught eventually. But if a job drives me to drugs, then I don't need that job. I don't know if you're new to this channel, but if you ever watch my video, you know I stress mental health all the time. My mental health before anything. I will take a pay cut, and I have taken a pay cut, like a 9 to 10,000 annual pay cut for my mental health. I'm not above that, so I'm not one of those nurses that's going to do it for the money. I like to get paid, but I'm not about to stress myself out for money, because I feel like your mental health really is more important than your physical health. I mean, they can run neck and neck, but I feel like if your physical is good and your mental isn't, it's almost like, what's the use? Did you ever get a refresher course? How did that help? A refresher course for what? You take certification courses for different things in nursing, and you do in services at your job. Your job will put you through like different in services and stuff to keep you abreast of new things. Like when I worked at the psych hospital, I had never worked in psych, although I was familiar with some psych medication because I work with dementia patients. I wasn't familiar with all the psych medication, so I had to do like in services and stuff on different psychotropic meds, different procedures, different for each agency on how they handle different policies and stuff like that. But as far as a refresher course, that's really all I did. Now, if I worked in a hospital, they do offer refresher courses for certain things, like reading strips, reading EKG strips and things like that. But I don't work in a hospital. We don't do EKGs where I work, and we don't draw blood where I am now. Anybody here in school for nursing? I like to talk to nursing students a lot to try to give them so much, kind of like a heads up of what to expect. Being that I've worked in different specialties, like I've not specialties as far as in the hospital, but I've done long-term care. I've worked in the psych hospital. I've worked in level 3 trauma facility, so I kind of can. I am actually, but for the future though, or a doctor. Oh, okay. Go for the doctor. If you have the time, you have the patience. I thought at one point about going for a physician's assistant, because where I am right now as an RN BSN, it would only take me 2 years to get the PA. But I'm all schooled out. I'll forever learn. You look like Shrek. Okay. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about the actual Shrek thing here? Or are you talking about me? Anyway, so I thought about going back at one point for my PA, but I'm all schooled out. I'm not opposed to learning. I try to learn something every day, but I can't sit through that. Have you kept up with the changes in the profession? Oh yeah, I have to. Where it relates to me and my job, I do, because I'm not concerning myself with a lot of the other stuff that's going on. Where it pertains to me and my job, yeah, I keep up with it. Hi, Anna Snow. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I actually just recorded a video, and I'm going to put that out tomorrow. I'm going to try to do my best. I know y'all tired of me making these promises. Um, I'm gonna do my best to try to at least do a video a week and a live a week. Lives are much easier for me. I come on here, but I come just impromptu, and you never know when I'm coming. I did one last week, and I was on there for about 2.5 hours, and I was like, "Let me get off here." It's been 2.5 hours, but it was a lot of engagement, and so I just stayed for the whole 2.5 hours. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do a live I mean, a video at least every week. Who is the? Oh Lord, I'm sideways. Am I showing sideways, y'all? Do I need to turn this phone around? Cause y'all know I don't use the camera. Leadership. I don't like being put in those. I don't like being the leader. Oh, let me turn it around. I thought that was the right way. Okay, so I just do it this way. I'm sorry, y'all. Is that better? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was sideways. I was talking about a video I saw where a nurse was saying that she can't wait to finish school. She's going for her NP, and then in the comments, um, they were saying they were saying how. Let me hide this person because they were saying how they can't wait to finish with their NP so they can leave the bedside. And there were a lot of comments in the comment section with people saying how they couldn't wait to finish, and and I was sitting there thinking, oh, we're not gonna have any bedside nurses. Like, it's not gonna be any left. It's because nobody wants to work the bedside anymore, and it's kind of sad in a way, but. But it is what it is. Just about, I'm gonna say at least of my graduating class with my RN, I'm gonna say it's like 20% of them are going forward with a master's program to get out of bedside nursing. Within my unit, I don't know if they do mentorship in where I work. In the hospital, they probably do. I mean, the fact that people actually take their time out to comment stuff. Hey, Shonda. Girl, I done had to delete some, block so many people. I mean, the people get on here and just comment all kind of crazy off the wall stuff. I'm like, who got time? No, I don't steal supplies from work. I have gone to work, going home with alcohol prep pads in my pocket and stuff like that accidentally, but I don't really need any supplies from work for home. There's nothing there that I need that I can't get from Dollar Tree or CVS or something like that. I don't know where these questions come from. Girl, they just all kind of just child. All kind of crazy stuff. I wish there was a way to only allow your subscribers to see your videos. It might be. Child, let me. I just came on here, just jumped on here just to do a quick video, just to see what was going on. We took my mother to a birthday dinner for her birthday, and Um, I'm about to call it a night. But I said, let me come on here real quick before I do. I have a video coming out tomorrow. I just have to edit it. Jason and Will, yeah, I think I got them blocked because, girl, and I don't know who this person is asking me what city I'm in, but they can't be a subscriber. First of all, I'm not gonna tell anybody what city I am. I'll tell you what state I'm in. Thank you, Shonda. She was too excited too because we put together and we got her this basket. We made this. My sister saw it online. She liked to make stuff like that. I'm gonna put it on my Facebook page. I know you're my Facebook friend, but we had just lottery tickets around the front and lottery tickets inside the basket and stuff, and we were just all on edge to see if she won some money, child. But I think she won like $21, but she enjoyed it. I be trying to get her out the house because she's fully retired, and you know when people fully retire, sometimes the health start to decline because they don't get out and they're not mobile, they're not getting out and about, and they're just sitting in the house. And I try to get her to come stay up here with me sometimes so we can be out and about in these streets, in these stores, but she always refused. So I think a CNA should start where they plan to work. If you plan to work in the hospital, oh, first. I mean, it's up to you. If you want your career to be in the hospital, go to the hospital. If you want your career to be in a nursing home, go to a nursing home. It's up to you. It's hard work. Either one you go, it's hard work. I think the CNAs work equally as hard in the hospital as they do in the nursing home. So, but depending on if you're a CNA who plan to go to school and depending on where you want to end up working afterwards, that should determine where you start. Where do you start first on the first day of the job? Asking questions, reading the policy book, and asking questions. Find out everything you can find out about if you're working somewhere where you're going to be working with patients. Find out everything you can about that patient history. When I was a CNA, I worked our specific classes you have to take for what? Yeah, they should start where they plan to work. Because if you're a CNA, you plan to get you a nursing license, and you want to work in a hospital, they will teach you. Like other nurses in the hospital will show you things, and sometimes they'll let you do things so you can get a feel for nursing. Uh, Specific. There's a lot of classes, but it depends on what level of nursing you're going for. You got your basic bios. I mean, your A&Ps 1 and 2. You got your college algebra, your English 1 and 2. Off the top of my head, most schools going to require English, and I'm gonna say for your RN. He wanted to know are there any specific classes you gotta take, but yeah, like your English 1, your English 2, your college algebra, your probability and statistics, A&P 1 and 2, microbiology. Then you have to have like two humanities classes, and then some classes make you do like a nursing math class. Some have it intertwined with the nursing program. And then it depends also if you're going for your BSN. I think they require other things depending on the school. Yeah. So I took it upon myself. I took it upon myself to take classes thinking I would need it for my BSN, and I didn't. So I got so many different classes under my belt that I do not need. Well, I didn't need for my BSN. Sean, I see you be out and about living your best life, girl. I need to get like you. This cold air had me inside. I was like, I can't do it. Um, step by step is good. Step by step is good. What am I saying? It's everything is based on the individual. So if you're somebody who has a household to take care of and you're trying to go to school and take care of your household and you need to get in a financial position soon, I would say do your LPN because you can always just go back in for your RN and take a couple more semesters. But while you have your LPN, you can go ahead and start making money to put your family in a better financial position. But if you're not somebody who has a household they have to run and manage or any of that, they're going to just go straight for your RN. Yeah, the nursing school, they can give a breakdown because some of them require different things. Like the school I went to initially didn't require, they had did away with microbiology. In the semester after I graduated, they started requiring microbiology. Yep. Yeah, I had to, that cold was doing me in. I didn't want to step foot outside. And now it's warm. Well, somewhat warm. It's what, like 50, 60 degrees and yeah. So I Shrek, I fell into healthcare. It wasn't I didn't really have I'm not even gonna lie, I said it on my channel. I didn't have an interest in healthcare. It was kind of the course. Yeah. It snowed here in South Carolina too. And they were so excited out there building snowmans and doing all kind of stuff. Day one, day two, they was complaining. They had cabin fever. They couldn't get outside because they couldn't drive on the roads. I was like, oh, but y'all was outside making snowmen yesterday. What? Taking pictures of the snow. What happened? And by day two and a half, they was over it. They was like wishing the sun would melt the snow. Um, I don't know who this person is. I hate blocking people just for being kind and saying hi and stuff like that. But after the hellos and all that come the BS. So I be trying to get ahead of it. But a friend of mine ended up having to go to Indiana, and she said that snow that cold temperature is it did her in. Mm. Let me see who else was. I really be trying to, trying to answer some of these healthcare related questions when it comes to nursing, because I be seeing on, like I say, on Facebook Reels, people really be having a lot of questions. Oh, yeah. Did you like it when you lived upstate? Did you like the snow? Oh, I didn't say anything about Indian. I said a friend of mine had to go to Indiana. We were talking about the cold climates. Yeah, I didn't say anything about Indian. Um, I actually didn't even really look at your profile pic, so I don't know what your ethnicity is. Um, when you say upstate, did you mean in the northern state, Shonda, or you live like in the upper state, upper part of Florida? Yeah, CNA. You really don't need to take the CNA. You don't have to take a CNA for nursing. You don't need it. Um, some people do it just to. Some people do. Okay, so when you're in your LPN program, I think after the first semester, you can test in South Carolina. I don't know about other states, but your LPN first semester kind of covers your CNA, what you would learn in CNA classes. So a lot of people, once they get that first semester of LPN out the way, they take the CNA state exam and they start working as a CNA. But you don't have to. It really is different somewhat in a way. Is It is different because you're going to be doing more than what you would do as a CNA. Yeah, you don't have to take the CNA class. But yeah, if you can go straight for your RN, just go straight for your RN. If you're able to do it, if you're not able to do it, like I said, you need to become a little bit more financially stable, then do your LPN and then go on to your RN. Don't do like me though, because I had a long gap in between. I was an LPN for 18 years, and I do wish I. Okay, so when I became an LPN, I was 22 or 23, and I would always tell myself once I hit 30 that I would go back for my LPN. Well, when I hit 30, I did go back. I mean, when I hit 30, I would go back for my RN. When I did hit 30, I did go back, but I played around and then dropped out, and it took me another 6 years to go back again. So I wouldn't say no, 6 or 8 years. It took me a while to decide to go back again. So I would say don't wait to go back. Just jump while your mind is in school mode. Once you finish your LPN, if that's the route you take, jump right back in for your RN. If it's what you want to do. Now, if you want your LPN, trust me, you can become financially stable with your LPN because they paying. People, LPNs is making bank out here. LPNs are making what I made as an RN straight out of school. So more than what I was making. Yep. My dear, my country. Okay. Yep. We're gonna block. Oh, they was out there playing in the snow too. Where was it ghetto? Where in upstate? I'm so I tried to start dating and that was ghetto. Where? It's ghetto everywhere. I'm not gonna lie to you. If anything, now you dating for the laughs. A friend of mine, we went to like an anniversary. Would be able to. Thanks. I just wasn't sure I would be able to not work while I attended school and pay. Oh yeah, you paying bills? Go ahead and get your LPN. And then this is what you do when you get your LPN, because this is what I did. Well, not saying what you should do, but I'm gonna tell you what I did. I had my LPN. I went and worked a weekend Bella program at the nursing home where I worked 24 hours and they paid me for 32. They paid me an extra 8 hours. Um, and that's how I was able to maintain my bills. And I would, when class would be over at, say I got out of class by 2 p.m., there was always a 3 to 7 shift available at a nursing home. I can go pick up a quick 4 hour shift or so. I don't know if you'll be able to do that working in the hospital as LPN, but in the nursing home as LPN, you can go in and pick up a quick 4 hours, 6 hours, just to make money to pay your bills. I said on this channel before, I paid my bills the best when I was in RN school. When I was an LPN going for my RN, that's when I paid my bills the best because I knew there wasn't money coming from anywhere else. And if I don't pay this light bill now out this check, my lights will be off. If I don't pay this mortgage right now out of this check, I will be going under for foreclosure in the next 3 months. So just make sure you stay on top of your bills when you're make sure you to stay on top of your bills. I would say find like a weekender program or something for you to work with your LPN while you're in school for your RN. Sean, I tell you, don't tell people you're a nurse, girl. Don't tell these people you're a nurse. I don't tell people. I'm telling you, if they don't already know me, I don't tell people I'm a nurse. You see, I don't even have nothing as far as in my name on Facebook. I have nothing on there about nursing. I I don't tell people I'm a nurse because I don't want the people thinking. Because first of all, I don't want to work, so you can't get nothing out of me because I barely want to work. And yeah, people see you a nurse child, they start thinking you got money, and I got money for me and my family, but I don't have money for other people. Well, I'm not gonna say that because I do my family. I have money for my family, but some of them. But yeah, as far as dating, sugar, I'm not. I don't. I ain't got it. Oh, so why you say it's as a nurse is ghetto then? You're saying because of your time? I had a friend of mine who met this guy. He was so nice when they met. He was so nice, and I liked the way he approached her. Oh yeah, you know why men do stuff like that? Because they've gotten away with it before, so they figure they could try it on other people. Somebody has let him do that probably more than once, so that's why he tried that. Yeah, somebody has let him come to their house on a as a date. Oh yeah, but you off every other weekend, aren't you? You got to do something on the weekends off. I don't have an LPN. I'll have to ask my school if I took classes in LPN. I can become a CNA in the meanwhile to keep up. Oh, okay. If you want to date, you'll have to find the time. Go on one of them weekends off. But let me tell you about my friends to get dating itself. So his approach to her, I liked his approach. I liked everything about his approach with her. And then she messaged me probably a week later, 2 weeks later, and told me they were talking, and they went on a couple dates and stuff. And I was like, girl, I love this for you, because let me tell you, my friends that I have, I love my friends. Like, you probably seen me tag a couple of them on Facebook, Shonda, and you probably seen them tag me. But I have a few friends, like three real close girlfriends. I love them and I want the best for them. And when she told me that about the guy, I was so excited for her. I was like, girl, I love this for you. I was so happy for her. And I was like, now give him a chance. Don't think just because so and so in the past or whatever, give him a chance. Like, whatever. They went on a couple dates, girl. Why the man married? See, girl, I was so hurt with her because I really like even their aesthetic together. I like their aesthetic together. And when he approached her like a grown, mature man, and I loved it. And I don't know if I was more hurt than she was because I really liked them together. Just from them seeing them together that one night, I liked them together, and like I said, I liked his approach and everything. He wasn't corny with it. He wasn't trying too much. He wasn't doing too much. He was nice. He was subtle. It was just smooth, like my books be saying. He was 1990s smooth with it. And the dang old man was married. I was so hurt when she told me that. You got to take a couple hours out of that weekend to go on that date if you want to go on it. Yeah, that coming to my house. I don't play the cover to my house. I barely like for the guys that I was with to come to my house, only because I felt like my house was for my kids, and so that's why I needed them to have a house. Yeah, you knew it before I said it, girl. I was so hurt. I was like, why? And then these like y'all, you married. Why is you taking her out on like you just all out on dates and FaceTiming her um while in between like breaks at work and he's going to his house on FaceTime with her, and we some investigators, so while she FaceTime and she's seeing the neighborhoods in the background, she's noticing the color of the house you pull up to. Like, come on now. I was so, and then stuff like that just make you discouraged. Like it makes you not even want to waste your time. I know it made her discouraged. But it is what it is. You be feeling like you just be wasting your time. It almost make women feel like, just go out on dates just to get the free meal. Cause girl, I see the twerk and I hit him so fast. They be on here doing too much for no reason. Cause they know they gonna get blocked. They kill me with comments like that anyway. Cause you see a black woman, so you think somebody twerking. Child, please. When I was out there doing my thing, twerking wasn't even a word we used. So take that to somebody else's page. Mm-mm-mm. But right now, Shonda, I'm trying to stay indoors, trying to get myself together. Girl, why they be like we not gonna find out? But I guess they try to do what they can to get what they can before they get found out. But mm-mm. I guess 'cause they done tried to run the game. They done tried to run the game so much to get what they want. Girl, I was upset about that one for real. Because I know my friends are nice. They're very like some. You know, have you ever met somebody who you say they too nice? So my friends, I consider them. They are too nice. I'm not nice at all when it comes to like. I'm not nice. I'm cordial, but people wouldn't necessarily call me nice when it comes to like that dealing with men. Um, but they are so nice, so nice, and I hate when men do them like that. Like it don't happen often, but I'm saying when men do that, I just hate. I hate for people to waste their time. I just because I don't want nobody wasting my time, so I hate for people to waste their time. And yeah, I really hated that because she's shown me a couple people that she's went on dates with because she get asked on dates all the time. So my homegirl be dating, but that was the only one that I was like, yeah, I think this will work. Yeah, girl, in my head, I was already planning to be the bridesmaid at their wedding. That's how serious I was. I wanted it to work with her and him. Just off of like I said, his approach with her and their aesthetic and how they look together. And then later on, she was telling me like it wasn't even a whole weekend. He was already taking her on a date. He wasn't stalling her out, trying to, he was already like within 3 to 4 weeks, they had already went on a couple dates. Yeah, I'm the mean friend, girl. I remember this guy had asked me to breakfast. I told him I don't eat breakfast. Girl, I'm the mean friend when it comes to these men. Even the guys that I have had relationships with, they tell me I'm mean. So, I mean, I don't think I'm mean. I just think I'm blunt, and they can't handle me being blunt. They want me to sugarcoat things, but I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, so we'll see what this summer bring. Like I say, I've been trying to work on my weight loss, girl. I came this close to ordering one of those GLP-1. I came this close to ordering one. I was like, look, it's about to look summertime about to roll around real fast. Everybody else on semaglutide and Monjourno and this and that, Ozempic, everybody else on it. Let me go ahead and order, get me some let me go ahead and get this rolling. But I said, nope, girl, stop. You can do it. You can lose this weight on your own. This is my last year. I'm telling y'all now. This is my last year trying to lose this weight on my own. If I don't lose it on my own, then I'm gonna have to take something. Something. I'm gonna have to take something if I don't lose this weight on my own this year. Because at this point now, it's just like the weight don't want to leave me. Right, I see, and then I be so good during the week when I go to work, y'all. I pack my lunch every day but Wednesday, cause Wednesday I work overnight and then I double right back the next like afternoon, so I don't really have time to pack my lunch. But I pack my lunch. My lunch be like air fried chicken, spinach, an apple, an orange, and a yogurt, or salmon, broccoli. Like I eat the same meals over and over. A turkey sandwich, a yogurt, an apple. I throw an apple in there almost every day. All I drink is water. It's maybe I put a little flavor packet in it, but it's water. And I did see some progress this week because I had a pair of pants. You know how when you put on a pair of jeans and that zipper won't stay up because your stomach too big, so that zipper keeps sliding down. Well, I put them jeans on and the zipper stayed up. I had no issues. It didn't slide down once. I was like, "Ooh, yes, I'm making progress." But yeah, Shonda, I started to. I was on another nurse's Instagram page where one of her Instagram reels came up. Um, that she just be popping up on my Facebook thing. And she's been on, I don't know which one it is she's been on, but it gets delivered to her house. And she had a code for a certain percentage off. And so I went through, answered the questions, and they sent me a thing back saying it was like $330 a month, and they would send the medication to my house. And when I tell you I was so close, girl, I was like, girl, you spent $330 on stuff that's less important in a month. Do this. This is something that, but I didn't do it because I'm so focused on trying to lose this weight myself. But I'm gonna give it to the summer. I'm not even gonna give it the whole year. If I don't lose it on my own by the summer, by my birthday, I'm gonna go ahead and get on something because it's like, why not? I don't want to go under the knife. I definitely don't want to do surgery, but I'm not opposed to taking an injection. I just don't like taking different, like I don't like taking medicine because I don't like the side effects that they could possibly cause. But at this point, it's like what the side effects will do with me keeping this weight on me might it might be more than what the side effects of the medication. Yeah, I do good with meal, and I actually think when I go to work, I think about my meal that I'm going to make the next day. Like I'll be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. What I'm going to make tomorrow. And even today, when my mama went out and we took her. Well, today I didn't eat good, child. I could have did better. I'm not even gonna mention what I had today, but that's all I had today. So I might go in there and eat an apple because I keep apples. I make sure there's apples here. I make sure there's apples at my house. I love an apple. An apple would keep me satisfied. Yeah, Shonda. Now, see, I don't do that anymore because I realized that's what I used to do. Was I used to not eat all day and then I binge eat. So I stopped doing that. I'll eat, but I'll think about what I'm gonna eat first. Like I'll be like right now I want to eat, but I'm not hungry, so I'm just gonna go grab me a apple and a cup of water. But I want to eat. Like I'm just sitting here and it's just like I want to eat, but I'm not hungry, but I want to eat. So I'm just gonna go get an apple and drink some water and try to call it a night. Night shift used to be the worst for me because I would sit there and constantly be in the snack machine getting a soda and this or that. But now, like I say, yeah, diet and exercise. Exercise is the problem, but I'm gonna try because I said I'm determined at least 30 pounds by my birthday. Hopefully, I wanted to do 50, but I'm gonna say at the least 30. Altogether, I would like to lose about 70 pounds. Oh, goodness. Let me block these people. Oh. And what time frame? Like, how long did it take you to lose that 35? And did it take your appetite away? Because I heard that's what it do. My friend is on one of them now. I don't know which one she's on, but she said it almost makes her nauseous to even think about eating. Oh, that's a lot of weight in that little bit of time. Why you stopped it? Girl, that's the thing. They take your appetite, but when you stop taking it, that appetite come right back. That's why I said, and I think I said it on this channel, if I lose the weight that I want to lose, I'm gonna have to throw every piece of clothing I got away. Oh, the insurance stop covering it. I'm gonna have to throw every piece of clothing I got away because I'm gonna have to buy a whole new wardrobe. So I know when that start getting tight, then I've started gaining the weight again. Because as long as I got them comfort clothes there to gain and get back into, I'm probably gonna gain the weight again. That's my only thing is I'm gonna have to throw all my clothes away. But luckily, y'all know I DD shop, so nothing I buy is really over $9.99, $10.99 at the most. And I'm hoping I lose a size in my shoe because I buy some shoes the size that I am now and they're getting to be a little too tight. And I'm like, why is my feet? I know my feet ain't still growing at this age. Why are these shoes? Are they making shoes smaller or are my feet getting longer? I don't know. But I'm about to jump off here. I'm gonna put a picture of the basket on. Yeah, you gotta get rid of them clothes, Shonda. Cause I have successfully lost weight at one time before. It was years ago. Girl, you couldn't tell me nothing. Let me tell you, everybody who saw me was like, "Girl, you look good. You losing weight." I could even get into medium shirts, and this is what going from like 280 pounds to my weight. As far as weight, didn't really seem like I lost that much as far as a scale because I was weight training, and so but the clothes, girl, I was in a medium top. I don't care what nobody say. People could sit here and say body positivity, being big. I don't care what nobody say. When you lose that weight, your confidence go up a million. So that's why I never fall into the body positivity being big is this. Like I'm not saying I don't feel positive about my body or whatever, because like I said, I'm not sitting here just down in the dumps, depressed and nothing like that. I'm still gonna get out and about, but that losing that weight puts your confidence on a whole nother level. And I told my I told my sister, I said, let me tell you something. If I lose about 60 pounds, it's gonna be crop top city around here. Yeah. It do increase your confidence. Girl, it increased my confidence just when I could zip up them jeans and the zipper wasn't falling back down. I was like, what? Okay. Yep. So, but I am going to jump off here. A win is a win. Yeah, it is. It is. And then all it takes is one meal to put you right back where you was. And then you be regretting it. That one meal. I try to live all week without any regrets on what I'm eating. And then sometimes I come here and my daughter, she done cook some shrimp Alfredo or some spaghetti because she in here and she be in here by herself and she just be cooking. And she trying to gain weight. She can't stick 145. She can't keep 145 pounds on her to save her life. She just she was at 140 and she didn't know what to do with herself. She was so happy. And girl, by the next week, she was back down to like 137. She can't make a pound stick if she tried. And so she can up in here. She got boost, strawberry boost, no strawberry ensure all at the bottom of the refrigerator trying to keep weight on her. And I was like, girl, how is it we got the same genetics? And even her father's side of the family, they some big people. Girl, we got the same genetics. But you can't keep a pound on you and I can't lose a pound. And then she like to message me because she know what day I come down here. Oh my, I cook some so and so and so and so. Oh my, I made some collard greens and rice. Ooh, I'm gonna make some I'm gonna make some shrimp Alfredo tomorrow. And oh, I want to try to cook. She just be in here trying to cook all kind of stuff. And I'll be right there stirring the pots. Like once I get here, I'll be right in the pots. I'll be like, don't make it. I got to have self control walking in here because I got all the apples and yogurt and all that in this refrigerator. Yeah, she be getting it in. I don't know where she get it from because I don't be cooking like that. She be getting it in. And I be having all the apples and everything in this refrigerator so I can have my stuff like that when I come here. But then she got pots of food on it. I'm like, dang. So I'm gonna have to build up some self control while I'm here because I got it while I'm at my house and my other house. I got the self control there, but here because I don't cook there, and my kids there they cook for themselves. So and they eat healthy. My kids at my house with my kids that live there they eat very healthy, like very healthy. But here, this one here, she trying to gain weight. So every carb there is, she trying to cook it. But I'm going to jump off here. I've been on here an hour. I'm going to go finish listening to my book. Lord have mercy. But y'all have a good rest of y'all day on this Saturday. I might drop back on here for a live tomorrow, but I'm gonna put my video out that I recorded. I'm gonna put that out tomorrow. So I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh, enjoy. Have fun, Shonda. I should have been going somewhere. Shoot.